Stan felt right at home again. The manager had put him back on suburban passenger trains, whilst he set Mickey, the newest engine, onto mixed goods. Everyone made sure the two engines felt welcome. Mickey certainly felt a lot more comfortable on the F&M with his career saved and his freedom secured. And once the excitement of Stan's return and Mickey's arrival had died down, the other engines could turn their attention to another problem plaguing the railway. The mystery surrounding its other new engine, Hampton Castle.
Onwards I go, watch for the signals and don't stop or slow. Da, 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 da. Time check!
10 minutes to 12. We're making good time.
Not good enough time. We're still 3 minutes down. I wonder when the locals getting there. That should have made up the minutes. Time check, Stan, my good engine.
Pretty sure that's a spelling error.
Time check, Stan, my good engine. Whatever is the matter with
sorry, Hampton. My mind was elsewhere. It's 2 to 12. I think you broke the endurance record again.
Oh, damn and blast! I only made back 1 minute. Shameful.
Hampton?
I can't believe this. The clocks must be wrong. Well, the timetable's too constricting. Oh well, I'm here now. Shall I? That is, with my coaches and.
No, just leave it with me. I'll take your coaches away.
Oh, thank you, my dear engine. You are too kind. Yeah. Too kind, my dear boy.
Don't mention it.
Hampton Castle was perfectionist. He didn't mind if he was a little early, and was always ecstatic when he was bang on time. But even if he went like the hammers of hell, and was even half a minute late, well, the other engines were usually the first to hear it.
Good evening, dear colleagues. I trust you're all well.
We are. Not that you'd care.
Well, of course I care. You're my co-workers.
But do you care about us?
And I jolly
or our
well should
schedules?
think so too. I beg your pardon.
Oh, nothing.
Well, may I ask how your day was, Hampden?
Oh, subpar. I can do better, and I will do better. Tomorrow. What about you all? Anything exciting happen?
Oh, well, I got to pull a mail train today. I've never handled a mail train before, but I've always...
Yes, that's fascinating, Michael. My dear young fellow, keep it up. Good night. Oops, my chair broke.
had respect for engines who could.
All right, enough is enough. We need to talk about Hampton.
We do. We really, really do.
Is he really that much of an issue, though? He keeps the time. He works hard. What's the problem?
Attitude. That's his problem. Attitude.
I get that he just wants to do well, but has anyone else noticed that he just obsesses over time?
He's an express engine, Mickey. Most express engines I knew were the same way.
Ugh, surely not all express engines, Monty.
Not at all. I certainly don't remember any express engines who would downplay their run if they were even a second late. And in truth, it's not just self-deprecating, it's also getting kind of annoying.
Dean, you normally wouldn't stand this nonsense. What do you think?
Deem? Deem?
I think we should tread carefully. Something feels just the slightest bit off about our Saccharine speed merchant.
Off or not, he's a maverick, through and through. Just last week, no sooner had he stopped at Bannerman Road, the signal changed, and he slipped like he was on a banana skin, on the way out.
And I still haven't forgiven him for his little stunt down on Highside. He rushed through, throwing smoke everywhere. I was coughing for a good quarter of an hour.
And then there's his whistling. I get he likes that ilky more without a hat stand, I do, but to whistle so loudly as I'm trying to take in the natural soundtrack of Finwood Park? Ah! And to add to it, Monty, Stan, even you, Dean, by now at least one of you would have talked him down!
Well, I mean...
Well, when you put it like that.
What's your point, Stuart?
My point, Dean, is that you haven't! It's been a whole week! No, 2 weeks in fact, since he first joined the line. And even in spite of the obvious issues he brings, you haven't so much as even discussed them with him!
I simply have to choose the right words,
Anger and
Stuart.
passion.
It's not like reprimanding you or Mickey or anyone else like that. Hampden is, well, he's technically extended family.
How would you feel if you had to scold your own cousin, Stuart? Or your own brother, Mickey?
I don't care if he's King Supreme Great Western Isambard Kingdom Brunel, whatever his name is. He's out of order. Someone's got to make him see sense. Else I'll knock it into him myself.
And that, sadly, was that.
Who are we talking about?
They all agreed that something had to be done, but none of them knew just what.
Hampton, right? We're talking about Hampton?
Oh, jeez.
My precious beauty.
Morning, Hampton. A bit loud.
I'll say.
Ah, but it is the daily exercise, my boy. If your whistle doesn't work, then, well, what kind of engine are you?
If it were me, I'd be a quiet one.
Charming, gents. Really, quite heartwarming.
I found that amusing. Heartening, even.
Tis a glorious day to be an express engine, Michael, my boy. Coaches polished to perfection, lined out in the appropriate colours. Platforms crowded, but comfortable. And time... Oh, I've got an hour to go. Excellent.
An hour for what, Hampton?
For the express. For my express run, my boy. The express needs me at my finest today, of all days.
It seems you didn't get the memo.
What the... I say, Adam, that's my train.
Says who?
Says who? Says me, the engine who is pulling said train.
Not today, Hampton. Mr. Hawkins asked me to take it up today.
What the...
Nice try, though. I will make sure that your express is handled very well.
Well, then I see. Mickey, I should have seen it all along.
I'm glad you're taking it so calmly, Hampton.
I will gladly take on the mail train. Should be a nice fast run.
Huh?
Well, the wind just...
No, not the mail train, Hampton. I'm still pulling it this week.
What? Well, then what am I supposed to do? Collect dust in the sheds?
That would be much preferred, thank you.
Actually, Stuart can help you there.
Trucks?
That's right, Hampton. Trucks.
Trucks? Trucks?
Yes, Hampden. Trucks. The big rolling boxes we put goods into. Sometimes wooden, sometimes metal. Depends on who you ask, but...
This is a mistake, a clear mistake. I can't pull trucks.
Oh, let me guess. Big express engines don't pull trucks, I imagine.
What? No, of course we pull trucks.
Oh, off to a good start, aren't we?
It's just that trucks are a very different beast to coaches. See, coaches these days run smoothly and sweetly on their bogies. No fuss, no worry. But most trucks don't have that luxury. Four-wheeler or six-wheeler, they're short and lofty. You cannot predict what a truck will do. They're trouble.
Well, Hampden, it's what you're given. So you shut up and put up. That's what I say.
No, you're quite right. I shall swallow my pride and do what needs to be done. At least it's a fast goods.
Oh, wait, now hold on,
The sooner it's done, the sooner I can
Hampton,
perform
I should
more-
probably warn you that...
No, I know exactly what you mean,
the
my dear
train's
Stuart.
full of perishables.
Got it in the bag.
It'll be fine, they're all packed tight
bag.
enough that a hurricane wouldn't budge them. And again, this is Hampton we're talking about.
Come along, stop bouncing back there, it's... Oh, it's bad enough your tricks. But I think you're all this... How are we for time?
We're ahead by 3 minutes, but slow it down, Hampton.
Oh, I'll be fine. I take this in the stride, the only thing I need to worry about is the bends! Oh, that was a close one. Hello, Stan. All well?
For now, yeah. You seem chipper, though.
Oh, my Stan, my dear little Stanley. 5 whole minutes I've made back on this journey. Mr. Hawkins will regret putting me on goods work, let me tell you, and will restore the express to me, and you shall see the name of Hampton Castle covered in glory!
Covered in tomato paste, you mean? Just look at this mess! Signalman told me you were going far too quickly around the bends earlier. I bet every single fruit and vegetable in this train is bruised or squashed!
What? But they should have been packed tight enough to... But what?
And now all is not well, because I will hear no end of this back of the sheds, will I?
But Stan would hear the end of it, as would everyone else at the sheds that night.
I respect I did wrong, sir. I can offer no excuse.
Well, that's something at least. You've cost the local markets a great sum of money due to their spoiled produce. Dean shall return to the market traffic, whilst you take over the suburban commuter trains.
Slow passengers. Sir, I must protest. Yes, well, as you see fit, sir, I understand.
Perhaps this community service to the people our railway serves will humble you a great deal. You will not see the express again until you can prove to me that I can trust you with it.
Is that a promise, sir?
Oh, Hampton, don't say that. That is an order, Hampton Castle. Good day to you all.
And so, it was that Hampden would take on the commuter trains, stopping at every station. You would think he would have appreciated the slower pace, due to his over-reliance on keeping to time. However...
Damn and blast, 4 minutes down. Curse that mother and her dear child's pram. If it hadn't refused to fold up at the last station, I would have made the time back.
Well, you know, 4 minutes down isn't a bad setback for the local Hampton.
Well, it is to me! I am not a proud engine, Stuart. I will do whatever work is given if it means the furtherment of those around me. But time lost has been a detriment, in more ways than one, especially to me.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that by being late I betray the promise I made to an old friend.
An old friend?
Yes. It was a long time ago. Do you know, my name isn't even Hampton Castle. Formerly Denby Castle. Now just Hampton. Not named after a castle, but an aeroplane, of all things. During the war.
Oh. I take it this is a...
No, I assure you. I'm comfortable to talk about it. But, only a little. All I will say is that I made a promise to my friend, and I'm sure she would be ashamed to see my failings now. I will take this time to reflect. Clearly, as the times change, I must too. I have a lot to learn now, And if I am to fulfill my promise to her, then I need to learn a few things. Tell me, Stuart, do you believe an engine can change if they really try?
I believe that everyone can change if they make the effort, but they can't do that if they try to put the responsibility all on themselves. Sometimes you just need to talk to us. And I know I'm not always easy to talk to. I tend to get a little, passionate and loud and angry, but you should still talk to me. I'll get over it. I'll work on myself too.
You mean they just need to talk to them?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, because I'm very articulate and smart.
Then give them some time. They'll say what they need to say. I'll say what I need to say. When I'm ready.
I hope Hampton learns whatever it is that he needs to do. Don't you?